Am I live? I think I'm live. Got a different background going on for everybody. It's spooky season. I'm definitely getting in the spirit. I don't know if anybody else is. Halfway through October. Um, Almost, anyway. Yeah, I've been watching some horror movies, kinda a little bit. I started, I think, a little bit too early. Now I'm a little fucking burnt out, but it happens. Yeah, what's up, darling? I've had this for the past couple years. I think it was a Dollar Tree, dollar store grab, cheap and festive, and I got all kinds of stuff. Hell, I started decorating in August because I'm a geek. But yeah, the I wanted to talk about physical media. Like, it is so sad where we are with that. Like, the the Walmarts, the Targets. I mean, there's so little. They got more, vinyl and CDs than they do movies anymore. And I'm not a streamer. Every now and then I do, but I love physical media. VHS is getting ridiculous. It's getting fucking stupid. Um, there's pros and cons to physical media, especially when you're buying used. And I've swung and missed like a couple times in the past 2 or 3 weeks. When you buy VHS, you can kind of only hope that it looks decent. It's not messed up, and I've really swung and missed past few weeks. Um, yeah, Dollar Tree's got great Halloween decorations. Um, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, they got a good selection, but Dollar Tree, man, I got so much cool shit all around me. Um, between lights, stuff like the banner, um, skeletons and ghosts that are hanging up. Like, you can really get good, cheap stuff. But yeah, the physical media, like, I've really swung and missed. I bought a lot of VHS. And what's up, Ready? 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 Welcome. And so I got these VHS on eBay. And this happens, man. Like, I really wanted this Suburban Commando, Hulk Hogan. And it looks good. The sleeve is in really good condition. The tape looks good. And man, the picture just jumps up and down. Like, it's got the lines of death. This thing's probably been played, thousands of times. So swung and missed on that. This was the same lot from the same person, and bless her heart, she was very nice. I gave her a good review. She kind of hooked me up. I thought I was getting a little bit better of a deal. And then this, I grew up with this, The Babysitter, Alicia Silverstone, good erotic thriller, kind of definitely couldn't make this movie today. There's some subject matter that's, boo fucking who, whatever. It's a movie. Get over it. But I always liked it when I was a kid, when it was on. It's almost like I don't know. It's kind of got Lifetime movie vibes. It's all right, but again, like the picture, it jumps up and down. Not a good copy. I paid like $24 for 4 tapes. But the main one that I wanted out of the lot, and thank goodness that this one looks good. This completes my Friday the 13th Jason 1 through 10 on VHS. And this one plays great, looks great. I don't really like this movie. I just wanted it to complete the collection. This movie, it's got some moments, but it's a piece of shit. It really does suck. Whatever. But the sleeve looks good. $6. These tapes are going for like 15, 20 after shipping and handling. So even though I got a couple blunder tapes, shitty tapes, it was worth it for this. And again, the lady was sweet, and I didn't want to give her a bad review. I think she just had a bunch of tapes and was dumping them, trying to get what she could out of them. She wanted I want to say she wanted like $10 shipping and handling, but I was able to get 4 of them for like $24. It just sucks that 2 of them happen to be shitty. So it happens. There's physical media. It's coming to where it just really good copies of things, you're going to pay for it. I think the most so far, $20 for Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I wanted that for the collection. I wanted the cover. The cover's great. It parodies The Breakfast Club. But I went to Walmart. I got some newer stuff on DVD. Lanterns Lane. Oh my God. What a piece of dog shit this is. This is 95 minutes that I cannot get back in my life. This shit was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. The reveal at the end, like, have you seen fucking Scream too many times? Jesus Christ. Fucking terrible. Shit was like $7.50 too. Doesn't it look good? And it looks like it's gonna be creepy. Ooh, don't you go down Lanterns Lane. Gonna get you on Lanterns Lane. Fucking terrible. God, what a piece of shit. A Justin LaRue film. LaRue? I don't know. But you made a shitty movie, Justin. Shit sucks. The acting is terrible. Fucking terrible. I mean, I guess, the chicks are eye candy. I guess that's a plus. The reveal was just absolutely terrible. Like the last 15, 20 minutes, I was like, are you fucking serious? You got to be kidding me. Piece of shit. But yeah, I took a chance, swung and missed. I've swung and missed a lot on physical media here lately. I did get Get Out. And this was sealed at Goodwill for $1.59. And it's a promo copy. I took the sticker off the plastic, put it on the inside. This is a promotional copy of Get Out. I thought that was cool. I probably should have kept it sealed, but whatever. I'd never seen it. I watched it. Not for me. This movie's hyped up. I don't get it. I see what Jordan Peele was trying to do, but fuck this movie. It's, I mean, let's get real. If you're a black person, then this shit's scary as shit. But I'm not. Yep, I'm not that. So I get it. I get what he was trying to do, but not for me. Whatever. I tried it. Now I own it. It'll go up on a shelf, one of my shelves, and collect dust. I might revisit it again another time. Its rewatchability, I think, is not very good. But I did get, so I went to my childhood movie store that's still open in a small town, but it's like a tanning bed. He's mainly got tanning beds and t-shirts, and like the DVD rentals stopped. Like he was still renting Movie Warehouse, still renting movies up until like 8-9 months ago. I wound up buying all the VHSs that he had. I got a box for like $10. It's like 27 VHSs. And this was one of them that was in it. Good old Casper. Classic. I was a kid when this come out. You know, it is what it is. It's that PG kind of, it's got a Halloween feel. You know, it's a good movie to watch Halloween. Is it the greatest thing? No, but look, if you put a gun to my head and said, you got to watch Casper, or you got to watch Lanterns Lane, I'm fucking picking Casper, because that Lanterns Lane, God, it sucked. Did I say that Lanterns Lane sucked? I hope Justin LaRue sees this. You made a piece of shit film. You copied the ending of Scream. That was terrible. I mean, if you would have come out with this like in 2002, I'd have been like, okay, I get it. But damn, bro, almost 30 years, and we're still doing the fucking Scream thing. And I love Scream. I grew up to that franchise. It's fallen off, but I'm a fan. I'm going to go watch the new one, Scream 7, in January, whenever it drops. So, but this was a cool pickup. Warlock, 1989. Good, decent fantasy. And I got this for like 27 cents, 30 cents, something like that. It was in that box I got for $10. So, tapes like this is going for $10, $15 on eBay. So that was nice. That lifted my spirits after the swing and misses that I've had in the past few weeks. But it happens, you're buying used shit, and you can buy a DVD, you can look at a DVD, you can take it out and look like, okay, this shit's scratched all to hell, I'm not buying that. But a VHS, man, like it can look fine. The flap, well, ooh, the flap on this one. But I did play this and it worked. There it goes. Woo. Might have to attend to this one. But you just never know. It's a shot in the dark. And you know, when you, for me as a collector, like, you know, I'll be stuck with it. I'll at least, you know, display it for the cover. I think that's a cool cover. I think it's really, really cool. You know, I grew up to going to the video store with shit like that. You'd walk around as a kid and be like, what the fuck is that going to be? Yeah, I did get, I love Quentin Tarantino. Got Django Unchained, Hateful Eight, DVD at Goodwill. I think I paid like $1.59, $2.59. Yeah, I put the receipt in here. Yeah, it's $2.59. You know, you get 2 movies, Quentin Tarantino, The Hateful Eight, get Django Unchained, and then you get a bonus disc of some bonus features, the making of, the production design of Django Unchained, 20 years in the making, the Tarantino XX Blu-ray collection, Django Unchained soundtrack spot, reimagining the spaghetti western, a making of documentary. So for $2.59, that was a good pickup. I love these movies. Love The Hateful Eight. That shit is that shit's awesome. You know, Quentin Tarantino, he's made not a bad movie. I think everybody says like Jackie Brown is his worst movie, but I fucking like Jackie Brown. I don't give a shit. Whatever. I guess I can see compared to the others why people don't like Jackie Brown, but whatever. I fucking like that shit. Pam Grier, Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Keaton. It's a good story. Whatever. Kiss my ass. I like that fucking movie. This is a Goodwill find, $1.59. I've never seen this. Sandra Bullock, Premonition. Looks good. You know, good thriller, horror thriller. It's PG-13, so, you know, whatever. I kind of hate that shit. Go the extra fucking mile and drop a couple F-bombs and, you know, show some titties and gruesome gore, like just PG-13 shit and shit in horror, like fucking stop it. But whatever, it looks fine. I like Sandra Bullock. I'm a sucker for her. It might be a piece of shit. I don't know. I ain't watched it yet, but $1.59. I own it. DVD looks good. You know, whatever. This is going to be controversial. Donnie fucking Darko. I finally found this. This film is very divisive. You either fucking love it or you hate it. Some in between. I don't think, this isn't the director's cut. It's got some bonus features that look interesting. Excuse me. It's got deleted scenes, extended scenes. I've seen the director's cut. I don't know, man. It's all right. I don't think it's that masterpiece that people say that it is, but again, $1 or $2.59, I think I paid from this Goodwill. It's worth it to have it in the collection. The disc looks good. It's got the little slip inside. I always love to have that shit. Usually when you buy used DVDs, you don't get that little thing, but again, $1.59. It's not a masterpiece, but it's fine. It's all right. Its rewatchability is eh. Now this one, I paid like $6 or $7 for this. This is Night of the Living Dead, 1990. Tony Todd, Tom Savini, George A. Romero. It's a direct remake of the 1968. It's fucking awesome. It's one of the best remakes ever made. And again, got the slip inside. This one's got like a little fold out. Talks about the movie inside there and the remake and all that shit. Definitely cool. Yeah, and I paid $6, $7 for this one at my local Half Price Books. It's a good movie. They just dropped a 4K, limited edition. That shit was probably like $50, whatever. On, I don't know if Scream Factory or I'm not sure who did it, but it just dropped with the 4K. It's got a whole bunch of bonus features, special features. I'm very selective when I buy that shit, steel books and all that. I'm not really in. I don't give a shit. I like the films. I don't care what format it's on as far as physical media goes. If I have it, I have it. If I can watch it, whatever. I don't have a 4K player. I've got VCR, DVD, Blu-ray, but it's like, fuck, you're going to make me buy some other shit, and it's high dollar shit, so whatever. So I've seen this shit. It was $2.59 and I bought it, but it's probably going to be a train wreck. I know who killed me, Lindsay Lohan. I'm not sure when she made this. Yeah, 2007. So this is like way before her big, unfortunate downfall and series of events that don't really hear from her much anymore. But I was like, I've never heard of this. It looks like a fucking Lifetime movie. I swear that a lot of these do, man, with these fucking female leads, like whatever. $2.59. It's Halloween. It said horror thriller when I looked it up, so I'll give it a fucking shot. Let's see, how long is it? 106 minutes, so almost 2 hours long. I don't know. We'll see. Now, I'm going to go piss and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Um, yeah, like the physical media shit is totally getting out of hand. I mean, I really like that there's this death by VHS video.com, and you can get new movies on VHS, and that's dope. You know, you're going to pay 30, 35 bucks for it. And I mean, I guess I'm hearing the transfers look really good. Like you can get X, Maxine, Pearl, um, The Substance with Demi Moore. I haven't seen that yet, but it's on my list. Heard good things. I'm sure Weapons, they're going to do. And there's several of these boutique outlets that are custom making VHS of new movies. Barbarian is one that the dude has, and Barbarian's never even come out on DVD. So to have it on VHS, and that's the only format, physical media wise, it's fun. I've heard rumors that it's eventually going to come out on Blu-ray. It's probably going to get a fucking steelbook for $45 fucking dollars. Kiss my fucking ass, man. It's like, God, dude, shit's getting so ridiculous with the prices of physical media. I love it. Obviously, I'm gonna buy some shit, but Scream Factory. I used to like Scream Factory. I've got a few of their Blu-ray releases of like Night of the Demon, shit like that. But Sleepaway Camp, excuse me, 2 and 3 on Blu-ray, and it's like this big collector's edition, but 73 fucking dollars for 2 movies. It's like, man, kiss my fucking ass, dude. I don't get that. I guess if you really, really want that shit, I don't make that kind of money. I can't drop 70 something dollars on 2 movies. I just can't do it. And I'm not gonna do it. So it is what it is. I have bought, there's a shit ton of stuff over there that in boxes that I haven't even gone through. Goodness, I'm tired. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Bud Light, Platinum, you should, maybe throw me a case. There's some places around here in my hometown, like the Peddler's Mall and, half price books, and they're starting to get aware of what they have, physical media. So the shit's going up. I went to like 5 Walmarts in the past couple weeks, and every single one of them, it's like the DVD and Blu-ray section is just dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. It's so fucking sad. I hate it. I hate how physical media has just been, it's been put in this corner market, and people like me have to make a decision. And, do I want to spend this type of money? It's just bullshit, along with everything else. I mean, everybody's making life decisions at the fucking, gas pump. Like, let me put 13 in this, and that'll leave me with, this amount to go here and do that. By the time you pay bills and do what you need to do to get by. And, we all have our hobbies, and physical media is mine. It's like what's left over is dog shit, but I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to think like maybe like how vinyl came back, maybe VHS will, but I think they shut most of like they're not making players anymore. Excuse me. All the like custom made VHS is on, I don't know what the transfer shit is, from a file to they've got some kind of recorder set up, which is cool. $30 a tape though, geez. I mean, that's when I was growing up, 2025 for like a really, really hot movie. I don't know. It is what it is. I guess we're at this state where people will pay it, and when people keep buying shit like that, VHS for that amount of money, it's going to stay that amount of money. And it's only, kudos to the people though, death by VHSvideo.com. That's dope. Whatever you're doing. I heard you're based out of Kentucky. That's dope. That's where I'm from. So cool. I like that that's an option. I love the X Pearl Maxine trilogy, and you can get that shit on VHS. It's going to cost you $30-$35 after shipping and handling, but I heard they look good though. I heard the transfers are dope. So don't smoke, kids. Smoking's bad. It's good, but it's bad. Yeah, so I'm totally trying to get in October feeling. Here we are, it's the 10th. I've watched a shit ton so far. I mean, I've got a lot of movies. I think I counted like a week or two ago. I've got 300 and something, 40 something horror movies to choose from on VHS or DVD. I can do the streaming thing, I guess, a little bit, but for the most part, it's physical media for me. It's what I like the best. It's the way you get uncut shit. And, I've been hearing a lot about the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K Steelbook. They only made like so many thousand of them. It's been sold out. And then Amazon sold too many. And there's people not even getting their fucking 4Ks that they pre-ordered, paid for. I'm glad I didn't do that shit. And then you got the basic edition. And the basic edition is like $100. The Steelbook is like $160, $170 after shipping and handling. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. It's one of my favorite franchises. But if I would have pre-ordered that shit and just for it to be canceled, and people started pre-ordering like in July, and Amazon had to cancel orders. I guess they sold too many. I'm hearing a little rumor that it's, they made more. It's coming back. For $160, $170, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been mad as fuck. So, I've got the 1999. I thought I put it over here. There it is. You know, I've got the 1999 Freddy box set. This is one of the best physical media Nightmare on Elm Street box sets ever made. Come out in 1999. Comes with, you know, 1 through 7. You don't get Freddy versus Jason. You get this nice booklet with it. I think I paid $20 for this at a local half-price books. They were sleeping on it. They didn't know what they had at the time. And it was a few years ago. But this is my favorite part of it. It's got the Nightmare on Elm Street red and blue fucking 3D glasses. Dope. I don't care. This shit's dope. You know, and the only 3D is Freddy's Dead, number 6. And it's like the last 10, 15 minutes. It works though. I've got a flat screen, but it's a little bit older, so for that kind of technology, the 3D really works. But to me, this is the box set to have. You know, find this on eBay for like $50. You know, sealed, you're looking at like maybe more, like double, triple that. But the fact that new 4K just came out, Steelbook, and then the Blu-ray, it makes this maybe, I don't know if it makes this worth more or less. But to me, this is a great addition. And why do I need to upgrade? I mean, I heard we didn't even get that many good features on the new Steelbook and all that. So, I mean, I think there's commentary like on the first Nightmare on Elm Street with Wes Craven, Heather Langenkamp, and that's fine. I'm not sure. I think there's some bonus features on the new box set. It's so much money, though. It's bullshit how physical media is just... Like I said, I got this for $20 several years ago. And I love this box set. I really do. And I've got the media box VHS of Freddy. I don't watch them as much anymore because they're delicate. They're getting old. I've had them for a while. I stole those things, man. Like, I got them for 50 cents. Like 15, 16 years ago. I so got lucky on that shit. I went to Half Price Books one day and there was just all these horror movies. 50, 60 cents. And I got lucky. I got Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser, Child's Play, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 50 cents, man. Some of these tapes are going $50, 75. Just depends on what it is. I'd love to get my hands on a Killer Clowns from Outer Space VHS, but man, that thing's going for like $100, depending on what cover. Sometimes 150. Or Motel Hell. I've got the collector's edition DVD. Can't remember. It might be a 2-disc set. I paid like $13 for it, and it's fine. Like, it's great. I love it. Love that movie. But to have that Motel Hell on VHS, like, it's such a sought out tape. $150. Crazy. And I had my chance to get that tape for like $30, $35 in a big box, VHS style. and I didn't fucking get it. That was a few years, like 2 years ago, year and a half, something like that. And I should have jumped on it. Now that thing is double that. So I fucked up. Should have got it. Whatever. It happens when you get into this hobby, and you either jump on it or you don't. And then you may jump on it, especially if it's a VHS, it might be a shitty ass copy. Most time with eBay though, I have found that, if something's shitty, talk to the seller. 98% of the time they'll make it right. I've never really had too much problem. But well, yeah, I guess that's it, man. I just want to talk a little bit about that, the physical media and horror movies, and happy Halloween, happy October to everybody. I really, really love this month. I'm kind of getting in the spirit. When you work all day and it's like, you get older. I'm pushing 40. You almost got to force yourself to get into the fucking spirit, but I'm getting there. It's the weekend. It's Friday. I'm going to watch something tonight. I might watch this shitty ass. I don't know if it's shitty, but I might watch this Lindsay Lohan shit tonight. See what's going on with that. I don't know. It says rated R for grisly violence, including torture and disturbing, gory images, and for sexuality, nudity, and language. So I don't know. Did Lindsay Lohan show her tits? Did she go tits legits? I think I might watch it. Again, 106 minutes, almost 2 hours. I'll give it a shot. Fuck it. It's 2007 Lindsay Lohan, so this is before, the downfall. But God bless her, even with the downfall. Shit happens. Ain't nobody perfect. You can still get it, girl. Shit. I see you. I see you. I see you, girl. So, all right, guys. I'm going to jump up off here, and I'm going to watch some horror movies. If you catch me on the replay, like, share, subscribe, all that shit. Stay spooky. Hope you like physical media. Let me know what you like in the comments. Let me know what you don't like. Whatever. So, all right, guys. Good hanging out with everybody. Thanks for who hung out. Hung out. Nicole, love you. Bye, everybody. Well, is that how you do it? That's how you do it. Yeah. Deuces.